Welcome back to the YodelCast. Yes, sirree. Tonight, your hosts will be myself, Aepplejoose, and DocLettuce doing the camera work. Once again, we have a great matchup for you. This time, it's Area 51 versus Tribehard, and I'm just going to do a quick roster breakdown as the game as the game has started. On Area 51, we have Vasharix, Brick, Reddish Blue, Blink, Zoid, Bergenstein, Tailspin, and Titan. Over on Tribehard, we have Projectile, Hatui, GM Sizzle, Jim McKizzle, I'm not sure, but Psycho, Matten, Veer TW, and Zato. The map is on Arcs Novena. It's map number 1, as we have a grab from Zoid Bergenstein already, flying back to his base. Looks like he's going to make it a quick 1-0 as McKizzle, or I'm just going to call him GM from now on. GM grabs the flag, dies though, falls out. The Zoidberg was sniped as well. That got returned. So it looks like both flags got back to the base. Area 51's flag did get grabbed and punted all the way back to midfield. Blinks is coming to return it, but Projectile is coming to pick it up. No, Zoidbergenstein gets there in time to return the flag and promptly suicides. Make sure he can start his route again. Wow, quick start. Sorry about that. So what are you expecting for tonight after seeing how well they did against Dead Stop last night?
Well, just as a quick note, I'd like to let you know that your mic is a little bit messed up right now. It seems kind of staticky, so if you can look to fix that, that'd be great. Anyway, Tribehard is the best tribe out there right now. This is going to be an incredibly difficult match for Area 51 to get anything done on. I mean, the Tribehard lineup is just so stacked. Projectile, probably the best chaser in the game. Matten has some of the most creative routes in the game, so he's one of the more harder cappers to defend against. But then again, Arcs is one of Area 51's best maps, so it is entirely possible that they could take this one. However, I do expect them to lose overall.
How's this sound? Is this any better?
Yeah, it's quite a bit better.
Okie dokie, hopefully it works. You also forgot to mention Mr. Veer, my favorite HOF and Striker the entire game. He's a pretty good player for the team over there. So yeah, he's currently playing Doombringer with the new and improved heavy bolt launcher. Seeing how that works. He did take out Zoe Bergenstein earlier with that. I'd be interested to see what better HOFs think of it compared to the usual, which is a chain gun form. And yeah, most flags or all flags are at their base. Brick running a little bit of a raider right now, so I'm just watching the Tribehard base right now. Lots of blue guys around it. Area 51 is in blue. They're just owning the flag stand. Zoe Bergenstein coming in. I could see him. He's flying in. Nobody on the stand. He should be able to grab this without any problems whatsoever. There we go. Almost got sniped. He's running away though with 200 health. Got sniped. He should punt it. No, not going to punt. Okay, well the snipe misses. He's going to make it all the way back to base. But on the other hand, Matten had grabbed it. He's at full health essentially. 740 health all the way back to his base. Lots of people near him. Shouldn't be a problem. Reddish Blue is there, but he has Zato and GM around him. Oh, he gets taken down though. Flag bouncing around to the left of Tribehard's base, but it's going to be easily picked up. Yep, there we go by Zato. On the other side, Brick has the flag. Seemed to drop it a little. Projectile is going in, trying to make something happen. Nothing really happened though. On the other side, flag got dropped, picked up by Matten. Not sure what happened there, but it doesn't seem to be any risk as Veer, I don't know. Ooh, looks like he might be going inside and sitting as a raider inside. Interesting, interesting. So they're gonna. Looks like they're gonna do a little camp in there, set up some turrets. They have, I believe it's Psycho setting up a couple of turrets in there. Veer dies though. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but Psycho picks up the flag regardless. And looks like first standoff. Oh, I see. Veer crashed. That would be an issue. So currently, the Tribehard is down one man. Let's see if Area 51 can take advantage of that. Hatui is an infiltrator for Tribehard, trying to wait for Projectile to come in with a little bit of a distraction and maybe Sonic Punch Brick and get that flag, but he was spotted by Titan, and Titan's going to take him down easily as Projectile goes down. Just a little bit of chain gun fire, and Brick not having any problems holding on to the flag. On the other side, Matten picked up the flag. He's in a Pathfinder inside. Sort of an interesting person to give it to. He quickly passes off to Psycho. Psycho has the flag. Veer is back, I believe, so I think they are back up to 7. Yes, they are. They are back up to 7. So that shouldn't be a problem for them anymore. And, yeah, not really a lot of action happening on either side. Brick taking a little bit of spam from GM, now being chained down. He's at about 750 health, playing as a soldier right now. Oh, gets taken out by somebody. I didn't even see who it was. Had to, yes, returns it as the infiltrator. Looks like it's going to be 1-0 if Psychic can get back on the flag. No, gets mortared as he tries to get out of the base. And Vash Eriks returns the flag. Wow, clutch play by Vash Eriks, just going in there, making sure that the flag carrier was not going to be able to get out. Absolutely demolishing him, keeping the score 0-0. So the first standoff ends up with a double return, and both teams reset to try start the game once again with 20 minutes to go. Pretty impressive so far, DocLettuce.
Yeah, I have to agree. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what rule sets they're playing with. I'm hoping they're allowing vehicles, because otherwise Veer's gameplay is going to be somewhat limited. He's a great vehicle person. I hope we get to see him in one soon. He's actually not well, he does have the points for it, but for some reason opting not to go in it. As you all know, the plasma gun and the new Raider thing were released, and I do see a couple people using them. So it does look like everything's allowed, except for the obvious Jackal, and no strikes, as far as I can tell. But as we saw, Zoid Bergenstein was easily able to get the flag out prior to that standoff, because that's what Area 51 does. They're so dominant at clearing the flag stand on this map, and it's just going to be a joke, especially with the new plasma gun, for them to get distractions.
Yeah, I'm watching Zoid Bergenstein coming in for the flag now. Projectile is on the flag, hurts him real hard and chains him down quickly. Projectile doing a good job as light offense as Matten grabs the flag for Tribehard, gets sniped down to 153. He's halfway home though, all the way back. He's down to 7 health, punts it away. There's nobody really near it though. Projectile coming in for the grab. Reddish Blue grab the flag for Area 51. Brick picks up, and looks like we're going to have our second standoff. Yes, we are. If Brick can just stay alive a little bit and get some friends nearby. Yep, he's standing outside on the left hill next to the base with Tailspin and Reddish Blue near him. Titan coming over to help out as Projectile's behind the base, right next to that inventory station and little tiny tree thing there. He's all by himself right now as somebody is in a tank now. Yes, sirree. I believe it's Zato. Yes, it is Zato. As I saw somebody in a Shrike. Could it be a little bit of Veer in a Shrike? Hopefully it is. We get a little bit of watch there. Zoid Bergenstein trying to run out, just sort of skiing around to his inventory station behind the base as Veer is just sort of swinging around right now. Probably distracting. Oh, it looks like Titan staying as Doombringer, trying to keep that Shrike away, because that can be real dangerous. Projectile coming in to try to chain down Brick. Here comes Veer. Oh, just barely misses the run over as Brick is down to 610 health. Gets Nitron flag bouncing away from everybody. Being shot. GM trying to get it. No. Dies just before he can pick it up. Titan does pick it up. 700 health though. Veer is on him. Lost a strike, and Veer gets taken down quickly by that Doombringer as it looks like the flag got returned. Not sure what happened there. DocLettuce, did you see?
Unfortunately not. I was busy spectating Veer and showing everyone what it is he can do, so I didn't see it. But before they got the cap off, G McSizzle came in there with a nice little grab just to buy them some time in their... And unfortunately they did take him out behind the base, so this should be a timed cap. Oh, but they returned it much too easily. The flag does get tossed up to Tailspin. Tailspin gets taken out by Matten. Matten tries to get the return, misses. Oh my god, a mortar comes in, taking out the flag carrier. The flags are bouncing all around. It's finally picked up by Titan, but his flag just got grabbed by Projectile, who's going off. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be able to chase. A little bit of sloppy play here from Area 51 could end up costing them. Titan does go down, but Zoid Bergenstein is there to pick it up, and it looks like things are going to settle down here, as Matten and Hatui should be taken out fairly easily. They're both low health.
Yeah, I'm just watching Projectile right now. He's far and away, way on the left side. 34 health though. One little shot to get him. He tried punting, missed the punt. Zato is there for the pickup though, and nope, he missed the pickup, but I guess there's really nobody from Area 51 there, so it shouldn't be an issue. As Brick now has the flag as a Pathfinder for Area 51. They're standing on that little building right behind their turret there, taking out Matten as he came in trying to Nitron, I guess. And yeah, we're starting with yet another standoff as Blinks looks like took down the flag carrier there, trying to get the return. It does. There we go. Here's the cap. Yes, Brick caps the flag, making it 1-0 for Area 51. Good job on Blink telling them when he was going to be able to return the flag. Got it quickly back, but the flag was picked up and punted right afterwards as Psycho has the flag A little over halfway back to his base, punts it away, trying to get to Zato. There's a ton of Area 51 on the flag, trying to chase it down as Zato picks up, gets Nitron. Close person right now is Projectile, who's going to pick it up. Yes, he does. Full health, essentially. Right away, now he's down to 390. Lots of chain gun firearm, 210, 110. He is on top of his base currently. Psycho's near me. Tries to pass up to Psycho. Flag is at their bases. Blinks comes in with the E-grab. GM picks up the flag. Almost got Nitron by Zoidbergenstein, but it missed. And Zoidberg still trying to get him. Doesn't get him. It looks like that flag is going to be safe. Switching back over to Blinks. Blinks is doing okay. Punts the flag away from Zato. Brick is there to pick it up. Maybe. Oh, misses the grab. Not a great job. And Projectile was able to return it because of that miss. Veer coming down for the cap, and that makes it 1-1. Wow, little bit of a letdown for Area 51. I wish they had, it looked like they had that grab away, but they didn't. But they missed the grab when it got punted in. That really cost them that point right there.
I have to agree, and just for all of our viewers, we'd like to welcome Freelii to the casting booth. He will be joining us in and giving out little comments here and there. Hopefully he's in game already. But yeah, Area 51 there, I feel like that was slightly disappointing. I had a lot of chances to return. I was watching their flag the whole time, and there were a fair number of opportunities for them to get the flag back. Unfortunately, they just had unlucky bounces. So that's a shame, but it is tied up 1-1, and it's looking to be a good game, only 12 minutes in.
Yeah, Zoidbergenstein is back to front again, 250 health. He's almost home, though. Looks like he's going to be able to make it. As long as they can keep the flag there, should be an easy cap. And there we go, 2-1, just like that for Area 51. Great job once again by the Area 51 clearers. Did an excellent job making sure that stand was clear, and if there was any defense that they were fully distracted, not able to work on. Zoidbergenstein, by the way, it looks like there... Is that true? Nope, never mind. Sorry, I thought I saw the Jackal, and that is not true. Vash Eriks was in a little bit of a tank for Area 51, riding a heavy. He's being taken out by Zato, though, doing a pretty good job. He's using the X1. Yep, takes out Zato. He's low health, though, 343. Looks like we have another strike in the air. Is it? Could it be? Possibly. Yes, it is. Veer chasing down Zoidbergenstein. Zoidberg is going to go nowhere with this. Not a chance. Oh, is he discs? Veer takes him down a little bit of health, but Veer is right behind him. Probably going to take him out pretty quick. Zoidberg down to like 1 health. And there we go. Veer takes him out just as he goes into the flag stand. He's at about 15-30 health right now. Doing okay. Madden had picked up the flag, died. Rush Blue now has the flag for Area 51. Nobody really chasing him. I see Veer. Here we go. Veer's coming in. Rush Blue has the flag as a Raider. Punts it away just before he gets taken down. Projectile going for the return. Doesn't make it. Zoidberg comes flying in from the back. Grabs it. Punts it as far as he can. Flag is just to the left of the flag stand. There's nobody there. Oh, there we go. Brick comes, picks up as a Pathfinder. He's at full health right now. Lots of teammates around him. Hopefully he can get back on the flag stand. Their flag seems to be pretty safe. Hopefully there's somebody there to return it. He's walking onto the flag stand. Flag gets returned. Taken out by Hatchwee. Hatchwee picks up the flag for a knee grab. Flag, Area 51 is looking to pick up the flag, but Tribehard returns it just under the flag stand. Wow, what a save by Tribehard's offense right there. There were 4 or 5 of them and a tank. Right next to that flag as Hatchwee picks up Area 51's flag in the midfield. Immediately dies over. Blinks returns it just before Projectile takes him out with a bolt launcher. As I'm watching Brick coming in from the left side, llamas the flag, picks up Boost, and then punts it where 3 teammates in the midfield. Zoidberg picks it up, boosts himself away, trying to avoid Veer there, just going and going. Doesn't see Hatchwee. There we go. Veer comes with the run over before he can do anything. Anything. Hatchwee's there for the return. Whew. Good job by Tribehard, not gonna lie. They could have been down 3-1 right there, and their offense just kept pushing and pushing and pushing and got the return.
Yeah, I was gonna say they threw the kitchen sink at getting that flag back, but that doesn't seem appropriate, so I'm gonna say they threw the family tank, because they literally were running that flag over with the tank. And honestly, that's what stopped Area 51 from getting that cap off, was because that tank ran over the flag, so they couldn't actually end up picking it up. They were a little sloppy. They should have done a bit more clearing on their flag stand, which is what, unfortunately for them, let Hatui get the Nitron or the kill off and ended up in the eventual return. But overall, it's still looking good for Area 51. They are a whole cap ahead. Their strategy is still working. I mean, Veer's starting to get more into his element. He was having some troubles early on, but he's starting to play a lot better now. But so far, they're still managing to get clean grabs off. They're getting them to about halfway. So as long as they get a little bit more escort, then I think they're going to be able to get another cap off, because Tailspin is absolutely dominating Matin, and Tribehard just does not seem to be able to get a legitimate grab off.
One of the problems that Tribehard seems to be having is running a lot of Pathfinders. I'm counting 1, 2, 3. Well, now there's only 3. Of course, as soon as I say that, we have 2 people switching back to Radar. It looked like GM and Zeta were both Pathfinders there. They were running a 2-capper formation, and they just could not get rid of Titan off the flag. They did send Hatui to just annoy Tailspin the entire time, but it doesn't seem to be enough, as he's able to snipe down their cappers coming in. Hatui picks up the flag as we speak, trying to disc away, really going nowhere as an infiltrator, as both Blinks and Titan were right there to take him out. As Zoe Bergenstein does grab the flag, he's at 850 health, being chained down quick. He's down to 140, punts it away just before he dies. It lands right in front of the base turret. Reddish Blue going for the mid-air grab, misses it, then picks up off the floor. Lots of people on him. He dies to GM Sizzle. GM Sizzle returns the flag as... Who else picked up the flag? Oh, there we go. It got E-grab, but died right away. So Tribehard going nowhere with their flag. Once again, good job by the midfield from Tribehard, just making sure that that flag, even if it is right at the base, that they're able to return it and take advantage of Area 51's lack of protection, or just doing a good job. Essentially, I really shouldn't say it's a lack of a protection so much as a good job by Tribehard.
Yeah, I have to agree there. Tribehard is really good at chasing the flag afterwards. I sort of expected 50v1 to get the cap there. Zoid Bergenstein was out really well, but it looks like he may have run into something which caused him to slow down, and then obviously Veer came in and gave him a little bit of a hello bump, which causes problems for any capper. But I'm watching Zoid now as he's coming in for a grab. Let's see if he can get this off. There's only Psycho on the stand. He is opting for a lower to higher grab, which is interesting. And Veer's there ready for him, but he does manage to get the grab off. He's going pretty slow, though, only 200. He is being chained down. There's Projectile with his ridiculous chain gun. Nerf Projectile.
Yeah, he's pretty insane with that light assault rifle. It's impressive, because that's I find that one of the more difficult guns in the game to truly master, and he's done a good job with that. As Brick does pick up the flag at midfield, he has a lot of people on him. Shrike, a tank, Matin, throws off, trying to get it to Blinks. Blinks threw it over him. Projectile does have the flag for Tribehard, gets Nitron though. GM picks it up for Tribehard, and I guess their flag is safe. He punts it away all the way back to base. It's right next to the generator entrance on the left. Psycho picks it up for Tribehard, trying to get back to the base. It looks like this could be a cap. Oh no! I think that was Blinks. Blinks comes in with a Nitron, but Hatui was able to pick it up and cap it, making the score 2-2. So a couple missed caps by Area 51 could cost them this map, I think, which is a shame, because they really have been doing a better job than Tribehard has at getting the flag back to their base. They just need to take it that 20 feet further, just 20 feet, and they'd be up 4-5-2 here. But that's Tribehard. They keep pushing. They're really good at chasing the flag, making sure you don't get that cap, especially when they have Veer and Zato in a tank and Projectile chaining you down no matter where you go. So it's tough. It certainly is tough, and we knew this was going to be a good game going into it, and so far it's held up to its hype.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I think that tank actually got Tribehard the cap there, because that tank really helped deter Area 51, as they had to do something about it, because it's a constant threat, and it one-shots a lot of different... It one-shots your capper, takes a ton of health off your soldiers, and any other defenders you may have. So they really had to focus on it, and they got sort of sloppy with the flag. But right now, Tailspin is just keeping this Area 51 defense alive. I've been watching him some. Oh, hold on here. It looks like we have Zoid Bergenstein coming in for a Shrike cap, jumps out, and gets mowed down by Veer. Unbelievably good play there by Veer. That was very much unexpected. And Tribehard's dominance in vehicles could end up winning them this game if Area 51 doesn't find a way to basically deal with Veer.
One thing I noticed, when Vash Eriks goes in with a tank for Area 51, Tribehard sends both their raiders to go in and take out that tank immediately. They don't send their defense out, they send their offense to go take care of them. So that's just one thing that people should think about when when the opponents do have a tank, you do want to take it out right away, as soon as possible, and make sure that it's taken down. But don't sacrifice your defense, because that's exactly what they want you to do. So if you send your offense, you know, it comes out, spawns, goes, takes it out, then that does a pretty good job. Of course, if you have Veer as a Shrike, you don't really need to send anybody, since he can take it down in a few simple shots. As, ooh, he almost crashed that Shrike as Zoidberg coming in for the cap, but I think Veer saw him, probably just waiting for him to come over. Brick trying to chain down Veer. Veer's still at 1664 health. Yep, here goes Veer, gonna run over Zoidbergenstein. Zoidberg's coming in, got sniped just as he's coming in, down to like 20 health here. Veer right behind him. Really just gonna sort of let him sit there, weaving in and out and in and out, and Zoidberg went nowhere. Yep, there we go, sniped down by Psycho. It's a shame because Rej Blue and Vash Eriks had the flag completely clear, as Rej Blue just grabs the flag. Why not, since his capper's in there, tries to punt it, misses the shot. His projectile was right there for the return, missed it though. Brick's coming in with the infiltrator grab, no projectiles there for the return. So again, great clearing by Area 51, but that Shrike, you know, they see that capper and there's really nothing he can do at that point. You just got a llama grab. Yep, Zoidbergenstein going for the llama grab at this point, boosting and then trying to punt, miss the punt, and gets run over by Veer TW. His projectiles waiting there in the midfield. Looks like they're not even playing, yeah, it looks like they're not even playing anybody on the flag. I think Tribehard is essentially given the flag stand to Area 51, as GM had picked up the flag, quickly got returned though by Blinks. And yeah, they're giving up the stand and just seeming to dominate the midfield, relying on Psycho and Veer to take out those cappers before they get to the flag stand. And it's a pretty good tactic if you think about it, because if you see that capper coming early, you can take him out pretty easily. So here, of course, as I say that, Zoidberg trying to come in with 250 health. Sniper on him. Yep, there we go. Veer on him, takes him down. No chance whatsoever for the capper. So it looks like maybe Area 51 wants to think a little bit about owning the midfield, having, you know, llama grab and just punt and punt and punt and punt the flag back to stand. I mean, I can't think of anything else that they can do at this point that would beat the tactics that are that Tribehard are run. Their defense is just too good.
Yeah, right now the only thing I can think of doing is there's a very specific route that I like to run that lets you get fairly high in the air. And you can actually punt it over the aqueducts. The problem is, of course, Veer. The whole key right now is not getting spotted by Veer, which Zoidbergenstein is being... It's happening to him every single time. One thing they might actually consider trying, because I don't honestly see any other option, is run a Doombringer in the midfield. You know, put him up on top of that aqueduct, spam Veer with some missiles, and as soon as those missiles are going out, then you send Zoid in. Because sure, even if a sniper gets a shot off or two, it's not that big of a deal. Veer's the real problem here. So if they can keep him distracted and buy Zoid enough time to just get that flag over the aqueduct, I think they could have a chance to get that potential winning cap, because there's only 1 minute and 30 left, and Zoid once again has already been spotted as we're watching on stream. Veer's just going right after him now.
Yeah, honestly, the running routes are just not working right now. The Shrikes and the spotting system is just so broken right now that you can spot a guy from halfway across the map. Know he's coming in for a cap. The Shrike goes and takes him out, and there's literally nothing he can do. Nothing whatsoever. And it looks like Area 51's playing heavily on defense right now. Seeing, I think Zato and GM are just owning the midfield along with Projectile and Psycho, and just sending in cappers, trying to get a good grab and punt, and then they'll just escort him back home. And I guess they haven't capped yet, which is, you know, interesting, but Area 51 hasn't even gotten close in the past 5 minutes or so. It's been kind of a shame because they were dominating the early games, but Tribehard made the adjustment. They have Veer in his Shrike, and yep, here comes Zoidbergenstein once again, 182 health, and there he goes down again to Veer. That's got to be frustrating, as Area 51's flag had been grabbed, now picked up by GM. Flag got punted. It's now 2/3 of the way back to their base, bouncing around in that little stream area. His projectile picks it up. He also punts it, gets it almost back to base, just left as Zoidberg picks up the flag, going back to front. GM had picked up the flag for Tribehard. Both teams have the flag. Zoidberg trying to get away, gets sniped, 74 health. He's going to be taken down pretty quickly. Veer on him, and nope, misses the shots. Veer's still chasing Zato on him now. Oh, there we go. Veer takes him out. Tailspin on the other side, though, with a return, I believe. And both flags are back to base as Brick picks up the flag for Area 51. Matin picks up the flag for Tribehard. Both flags crossing in the midfield under the Aqueduct. Matin at about half health. Brick also about half health. Lots of people around him. Nobody went after Matin as Blinks comes flying in from the opposite direction, picks up the flag, gets hit hard by Veer. Flag tossed and gets returned in midair. Zato picks up the flag for Tribehard. He's trying to get back to base. All he has is Zoidberg on him. He could be going tailspin, trying to get the E-grab. Not going to get there in time. Zato, there we go. Win for Tribehard, 3-2.
Wow. I must say, I'm surprised at that. I expected Area 51 to take this map. They definitely played better, in my opinion. Veer pretty much single-handedly killed them. You saw there that Veer was actually pretty distracted when they'd grabbed the flag, and Zoid actually got a fairly decent grab off, all things considered. Maybe that's more what they need to do, is sort of let them get the flag, and then send in Zoidberg to get a really good cap off, because that way they would have probably gotten it back to their base, and they could have at least held it for a standoff, where I think they have the advantage.
Yeah, it was just tough. I mean, Tribehard came out, they were losing. Area 51 was definitely dominating in the early going, but then Tribehard made a couple adjustments, essentially gave up the stand, put people in the midfield, then threw Veer and Psycho as the only flag defense guys, and seemed to work pretty well. They just had them on Zoidberg patrol, and yeah, you know, that's the difference. Tribehard was able to react to what they were doing, and Area 51 couldn't adjust.
Okay, well, thank you everyone for listening. That was map 1 of what could be a best of 3 or best of 5. We're not entirely sure. But the next map coming up is Crossfire, so stay tuned for Crossfire between Area 51 and the powerhouse